Hi. So it's been a while. I just want to say thank you guys all because we reached 69 subscribers today, which is like wow.
So we actually got to 80 subscribers today. I'm just shook at how fast we grew because I think I filmed this video like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So wow, honestly, thank you guys so much.
So I've gotten a few comments asking me to send a Google Doc link with my essays on it, and I hesitated to do this for a few reasons. The first one is there's definitely a risk of plagiarism. I'm not saying the people who asked want to plagiarize, but if I send the link to the public, there is a danger of my essays being plagiarized, which won't really hurt me personally, but it will hurt you if you get accepted. YYGS will most definitely rescind your acceptance if you try to plagiarize, so please don't do that. The second reason is that I reread my essays recently and they suck. So I have decided to make this video. I'll edit my YYGS essays on a Google Doc, and once you guys see all the mistakes I've made and stuff to avoid writing, hopefully this will help you guys, and I'll also send the Google Doc link probably in the description below. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here's the doc with my essays on it. Yeah, I put a note there, please don't plagiarize these essays. Again, it should be self-explanatory. I mean, I'll be offended, but that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that if you get accepted with these plagiarized essays, you'll probably be rescinded. The first prompt is, YYGS is all about creating a globally diverse, inclusive community. We bring students together to explore topics in the sciences, humanities, social sciences, and more. We focus on both what students will contribute to YYGS, as well as what students hope to take away from their time at YYGS. Please explain why you chose to apply for YYGS and why you would be a great fit for the program. What will you contribute to YYGS, and what do you hope to take away from YYGS and bring back to impact your community? As part of your answer, please define diversity, I can't pronounce, diversity, inclusion, and belonging, and consider how these concepts may or may not be important at YYGS's summer program specifically. And the word limit is 500 words. I'll just read my essay out loud. It's cringy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. First sentence, why would I like to participate in YYGS? I really don't like this. Is this how you add a comment? Okay. Don't start with a question because they already ask they already asked something along the lines of why do you want to participate, like why you chose to apply to YYGS, you know? So that's kind of redundant and it's a waste of words. So I would cut that and rephrase whatever I wrote after that. So cut question. Okay. The answer is obvious. I love learning not only in the classroom but with an applied approach which combines all styles from lectures to discussions to projects with the unanimous aim of cultivating globally aware leaders. I'm not too sure about this sentence. I feel like this is very general and just a very wide sweeping claim. I would say use examples or use an example so then people would know, oh, this is why she likes learning, this is why she likes lectures and discussions and projects, you know? Okay, moving on. I'm intrigued by the YYGS community and I would love to hear stories young people my age have to share from their schools, families, backgrounds, and everything in between. That seems fine. I mean, it's not bad and it's not amazing, so. It would be an eye-opening experience for me to meet people from every part of the world and learn about their experiences, which would undoubtedly be different to mine. Okay, what was the point of this sentence? Sorry, not this sentence, this part. Cut. Remove. You can remove so many words. Because obviously it's gonna be different to yours. Like, what? I'm grateful that in my school, students are encouraged to think global and act local, and strive to become better global citizens every day. It is this mantra that pushes me to venture out of my comfort zone and undertake activities that make my school community a better place. Okay, this is not bad. I'm pretty sure it's every day is 2 words, not 1. I like that I included like the think global act local example, so it becomes more specific to my experiences and not just like a general claim. I really think I could probably expand on this more because it's quite a short paragraph. Throughout my high school career, I have led and participated in numerous student-led initiatives, beginning with Stop Single-Use Shanghai, which aims to reduce single-use plastic in our school. Single-use plastic. Oh my god. I don't know how to write. Single-use plastic use. Single-use plastic usage. Not single-use plastic. Oh my god. We students participated in a Global Issues Network conference to share our ideas and action plans, like selling reusable cutlery pouches and campaign posters, and discuss other global issues linked to the UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, with students from all parts of the world. All parts of the world? I feel like this could be rephrased like from all over the world. It's not that big of an issue though. I like that included this example. Stop Single-Use Shanghai has been a large part of my high school career, definitely. I think the idea is good. I'm glad that I included this example, but perhaps I could have linked this at the end of this paragraph and linked it back to, oh, YYGS is like this. Like they encourage global citizenship, and this is why doing this activity makes me a better fit for the YYGS program. Because right now I'm only writing about Stop Single-Use Shanghai. Just connect this to YYGS's program. Okay. Oh my god, the pun. Stemming from my passion for STEM, no pun intended, my peers and I organized STEM competitions for secondary students. Like, maybe my app reader thought it was funny, I don't know. But my peers and I organized STEM competitions for secondary students. This is like kind of anticlimactic because I said stemming from my passion for STEM, and then I say I organize competitions for secondary students. It's like a very, oh, I did this, but I don't really convey the passion that I mentioned in the first half of the sentence. So for this I would make it more descriptive kind of, and not too direct, if that makes sense. I gained priceless. This is not a good essay. I gained priceless experience from participating, and I also helped others gain the spark of interest when they took part in our competitions. And to know that you have incited interest in young aspiring mathematicians like yourself is incredibly rewarding. So here's the thing, I was rereading this part, the incited interest part, and I realized this is not right at all, because to incite something means to kind of bring forth something negative, which is not what I'm trying to get at. So change the verb, oh my god, to develop would be better, to strengthen, anything but incite. And this sentence is not the best, honestly, but you know what? To be fair, it does get the point across, so. Also, I do think I could try to connect this to YYGS if I have enough words to do so, but it would probably be better to connect it with my Stop Single-Use paragraph. Okay, next one. This year I was chosen to be a prefect, a role model for students that promotes the UN SDGs. Why do I think I have so many grammatical errors? This is not great. I recently gave a presentation at a whole school assembly raising awareness of Goal 16, Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions. Okay, first of all, capitalized goal. It looks very weird when you see Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions all capitalized, except for goal. I received a Merit and a Learner Profile Thinker Award nomination for this because I delivered, in quotation marks, I delivered a thought-provoking presentation and engaged my audience, to quote my teacher. Really? This is cringy, no. Like, this is not stuff you write in essays. I don't know, I just feel like I would probably delete this. I mean, it's cool, I got a Merit, and my teacher did give very positive comments on my presentation, but I would probably just talk more about how I felt the experience was and not what other people said. You know, I mean, sure, it works, but I feel like it's better if it comes from yourself and not others. I hope to gain inspiration for how to better incorporate these SDGs with our everyday learning from participating in YYGS so I can bring a greater impact on my school community. This sentence is good, yay! I connected it to YYGS. Obviously it's not the best. I could definitely develop on how this would better be incorporated, like how would I do so, but honestly that's great that I actually connected it to YYGS. If I did change it, I would just talk about how YYGS would allow me to bring a greater impact on my school community. When you write these essays, you have to keep asking yourself, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Like, keep asking until you get to the very, very specifics. Okay, last paragraph, oh my god. Besides leading various initiatives, I'm an avid communicator. Okay. Besides leading various initiatives, I'm an avid communicator in class, unafraid to question anything and express my opinions. I mean, I'm not sure about this, but it works. Not the best, but still works. In YYGS's diverse community, with students coming from all over the world with unimaginable experiences, I believe my contributions from my international background will be invaluable. Moreover, as someone living in China, spending 2 weeks in the US would be incredibly foreign to me, so I'm grateful for the inclusion YYGS brings, accepting every person for who they are regardless of their background. Unimaginable experiences seems a bit far-fetched. It's not... It's just, I look at this and I go like, it still works, but it's just a bit cringy. Like, I wouldn't make such far-fetched statements today if I wrote this again. As someone living in China, spending 2 weeks in the US would be incredibly foreign to me. So I'm grateful for the inclusion. I mean, that's true. I just wish I focused on more specific examples of how my experiences are very different from people in different countries. Mention specific examples. Because the more specific you are, the more believable your claims are, so the better your essay will be as well. I truly believe I belong in this community, as my values of learning for the sake of it, giving back to others, and taking action to achieve global goals align perfectly with those of YYGS. I like this part, but not, oh, this aligns perfectly with those of YYGS, you know? I wish I tied it back to myself rather than to the program for the last sentence, because the essay is essentially about you. I guess you have to talk about YYGS. I did a lot of research. I went on their website and stuff and like searched like almost on every website imaginable, but I think for the very last sentence, you should focus on yourself and not the program. So yeah, this can be deleted. Oh, whoops, I can't type. Edit to only talk about yourself in last sentence. Because if they really think you're a good fit for YYGS, then you should have been able to show that throughout your examples or throughout your stories in the essay. Overall thoughts on this essay: it's not the worst, obviously, but it's definitely not the best. I think I would probably cringe if I submitted this essay again. I would definitely have to edit this a lot if I tried to apply to YYGS this year. And it's not bad. I did take a very different approach because mine was a bit more like an argumentative essay, because I had no idea how to write a narrative essay back then. I still don't, but I guess I'm getting better at it. I know a lot of people tend to write narrative essays for these, about, oh, why are you applying to YYGS? Why do you think you would be a great fit? But I mean, it just depends on what you prefer. I guess I wrote argumentative just because I thought I could just give example 1, example 2. Here's why I'm good for your program. I mean, just do what you want to do, what feels the best for you. Either narrative or argumentative is fine. You can be really creative with it. I just stuck with argumentative essay, which is what I was most comfortable with back then. Hi, so I'm editing this video right now, and I realized this video is gonna get really long if I cover all the essays in one video, so I'm gonna stop it here for now. And this will be part 1 of this like 2-part series of editing my YYGS essays. And then in part 2, I'll put footage of me editing my other essays as well. So So yeah, I guess I'll end it here. If you want to see my other essays being edited, you can refer to part 2. I'll probably put a link either in the description or in the whatever info card there is. So yeah, thanks for watching part 1, and I'll see you in the next one.